Early in 1981, Gerald Griffin, the pastor of Rainbow Hills Baptist Church, recognized that families were moving into northwest San Antonio and no evangelical churches were in that area. And together we developed a plan for Rainbow Hills Baptist Church to establish a mission or start a church in the area to meet the spiritual needs. The plan resulted in the formation of Calvary Hills Baptist Mission, is what we called it at that time. Members of Rainbow Hills Baptist Church were asked if they would volunteer for 6 months and conduct Sunday school and worship service at the mission. The first Sunday school and worship service meeting took place on March 29th, 1981, when 38 people, some from Rainbow Hills, the volunteers, and residents from the surrounding communities, met in the home of Gene and Mary Ryder. Dennis Wall, the associate pastor of Rainbow Hills Baptist Church, preached that first message. And that soon proved that it wasn't going to be large enough. So we needed more space. And we prayed about it, and we contacted Mr. Frank Court in the Court Johnson building, Pioneer Homes. And they have an office that's still up here on Petranco, a real estate office. And he said, okay, you can come out here and meet in our real estate office. And we went in there and we moved the furniture to the walls and such stuff as that. And set up folding chairs, and we made our sanctuary in his office building over there every Sunday. So as we grew over here and the 6-month period of commitment occurred, true to form, we said that, well, those of you who felt that we needed to go back to Rainbow Hills because this mission was about to develop into a church. And so maybe half of the group or so, maybe more, went back to Rainbow Hills. And some of us stayed, primarily those of us who had purchased land out here. Well, this is our church. A group of our members got together in the person's home. It was kind of a make or break time. Either we're going to make it or we're not going to make it. Some got discouraged. Most did not. But that was a prayer meeting that we had. It was serious enough that everybody got down on our knees in that living room of that member's home. And we prayed for God to give us guidance. We felt as though we should be here. We felt that He had led us here, and that we weren't here by mistake. The church needed to be here. And I didn't hear God speak to me, but I got up, and so did everybody else, knowing we had an answer. I wish I could say that every time I prayed, I had a feeling that I had whenever we prayed in that particular prayer meeting. The Holy Spirit truly was with us, guiding us and encouraging us. And as I mentioned, we knew God had an answer. We knew that He intended for us to be there. We got up at that and shared that with each other. And everybody seemed to have exactly the same experience. So I think He's speaking to all of us at once, that small group of people that was there. And when we got up, we were satisfied. We were here. We were going to stay here. Like the Bible said, if the Lord's for you, who can be against you? But a lot of times you don't feel that the Lord's with you until you face some difficulties and turn to Him in desperation almost, and get that comfort of the Holy Spirit coming in with you. And then the joys of seeing God do things that you could not do